familiar?
They look like our boxes.
Yeah, they are, because...
Did we send him a set?
No, the set of Zeniths that we sent.
Oh, we're to him. Oh, okay. Pretty complete.
Oh, that feels horrible. Oh, connector. Oh, fixed link. Lots and lots of stuff to upgrade. Today on the bench we have a set of Weber IDA carburetors. I believe these are off a 66 or 67 911. We're just going to take them apart so we can quote. Trashed floats.
Oh, they're sucked in.
Yeah.
Why does that happen?
Some people claim it's compressed air, some people claim it's just what they do. I think it's a combination of things.
Would someone squish it? Get like that? On purpose?
I guess if you put enough compressed air in there, you could do it.
I don't know. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen them that crushed.
Pretty well trashed. I don't know. Can't answer that one. Yeah, they're worn, as always. On my list of never to reuse. Okay, so I have torn all the carburetors down, pretty much what they would have looked like from 66. Pretty old and ugly. That had some service work done throughout the years. A lot of stuff rusted, accelerator pump stuff rusted, all the jets and all the brass came out, though some of the brass looks like it's been replaced. Others are going to need to be replaced. Had a look at, he sent me 3 intake manifolds on this job. Unfortunately, 2 of them are no good. This one has been epoxied twice by the looks of it and is cracked all the way through. So not going to be reusable. This manifold is cracked on the ear right here. Also on the inside you can see that cracks come all the way through. So also not usable. So he's going to need to find at least one new manifold. We have one that is serviceable as far as it doesn't show any cracking. Would probably still need to machine it, but I'll talk to the customer. It's easy enough to buy a pair of the PMO manifolds. So now just got to quote it up and get approval to do the work. Carburetor coming out of the polisher. this is our pump check valve system. We have a spring, a disc, a diaphragm. And that diaphragm works on these 3 ports right here, and this effectively shuts fuel off. And these 3 ports, which are going to flow right now, allow fuel to flow through here and out to all the accelerator pump jets. Didn't like that one when I sprayed it.
It's squirting funny.
Yeah, it needs to be cleaned. Okay, I could feel that one clear. You got to be careful when you do that. This is a calibrated size, so you can't just grab any drill and go in there, because otherwise you will change the flow characteristics. Okay, so setting accelerator pump discharge volumes is one of the most important parts about setting these up. I also want to make sure that my accelerator pumps immediately squirt with even a small amount of throttle movement. And that's one of the advantages of using the latest cam on that accelerator pump system. The original cams, unless you mash the pedal hard to the floor, often wouldn't squirt on a small little short tip in, and that would result in a flat spot, especially in parking lot driving or traffic driving, where you're giving it a little bit of gas and then trying to move off slowly. Right. The other thing I noticed when I flowed this one, when I got these, all 6 of these were 100% plugged. I was able to unplug them. This one was still flowing a little bit slower and also squirting off to one direction. So I ended up having to go in with my 0.5 millimeter drill, very small, to clear it out. And these are all actually really balanced. They're all flowing about 0.65 of a cc per stroke. The spec on this calls for 0.6 to 0.8. I find that 0.8 with today's fuels is a little bit much, but it's something that needs to be fine-tuned on every single vehicle. And you adjust your flows back here on our adjustable pump rod system. So by screwing the nut in, it moves this lever further in and up on that pump cam, and therefore less of a stroke on the pump. This one's all set. We're going to move on and set the other one and continue with assembly. Nice, 18.6. Yes, 18.6. Okay, we're coming to the end on this set of carburetors, ready to get them onto the test engine. I've already got my bolts cleaned, washers, new filters, and we'll get these set up onto the carburetor, new hose in between, and onto the test engine next. Okay, we're on the engine right now. We're going to do our startup and tune and balance. So here we go. Okay, so that wraps it up for this set of 40 IDA Webers. They are now ready to go back to their original owner and be installed back onto the vehicle.